Hi, friends. This is Ty. Welcome to The Whole Big Mess. Thanks for tuning in today. If you can see me, you're probably wondering what the heck is going on with you, girlfriend. I don't even know what happened to your face. Well, I got somebody who's about to fix it. Today, we are partnering with our friend, Shanny Soto, the owner of Shanny Lash. Shanny, please join us.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Mwah. So I actually found her one day on Instagram, and I don't even know how I found her. I was scrolling through Instagram at a time that I'm actually never on, and I came up on her page, and she was doing a makeup tutorial, and I just stayed watching her, and then she shared a lot of her story in that makeup tutorial, and it just really, really intrigued me. So I reached out to her and decided that we both decided that we would do a collaboration together. So
And now we're
Shanny's here, and she's going to show us her amazing product today, and she's actually going to make me beautiful.
So let's gonna get started. So my name is Shanny, as she said. So today I'm gonna start doing a everyday makeup look, like to go to work. So we won't be using foundation today since we wear masks. So there's no point we're gonna be wasting foundation.
I don't even like foundation, to tell you the truth. Like, I try to steer away from foundation all the time. If I use anything, I try to use a BB cream or something like that. But I feel like the foundation just
The
I
way it
can't
sits.
breathe. Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't let my face breathe. So I try to stay away from that.
So that's perfect then. So first off, one of the main things when you start makeup is prepping the skin before applying foundation. That's super, super important because that's gonna help you see throughout the day how your makeup to last. And her face is already moisturized, so I'm gonna start with primer.
Yeah, I moisturize with Kiehl's.
Yes, that's actually a pretty good product.
Oh yeah,
yes.
It's the best. I love it.
So I'm gonna be using the One Size primer from Patrick Star. I don't know if you've seen him. He's very popular on Instagram.
I gotta tell you, I'm not really into makeup like that. I want to be.
Yes.
I want to be, but I don't know where to start. That's why I have you.
Yes. So this is a makeup magnet primer. So this is gonna help your makeup to last a very long time.
Okay.
So it's gonna mattify your skin if you have oily skin.
Okay.
So I can already see here that you have mixed skin type.
Yes.
So I can see the T-zone that it's little oily. It's not that much that you can actually work with that.
Okay.
And then throughout here, I can tell it's normal skin. So
what, you mean like my cheek
yes,
area?
through your cheek. So only the T-zone I can see it's oily, and on your eyelids.
Okay.
So that's why it's very important to know what kind of cream do you use. If you have very oily skin, then you do not want to use moisturizers that has oil in it because it's gonna produce more oil.
And then you're gonna break out, friends.
And that's how you get that cakey look that everyone hates at the end of the look.
Gross.
So I'm gonna start with the primer.
Now, is this primer that you're using, is it different than like a pore filler?
So the pore filler is gonna minimize the appearance of the pores.
Okay.
So I can see you have some pores in here. So
why you gotta put my business out there like that?
It's not to point out. It's my purpose with my Instagram. It's that I want to help women feel more better about themselves and enhance their own beauty.
Yeah.
Like there's no need to put a ton of makeup because you're not really showing the beauty that you have yourself, So sometimes we're not happy with some parts. So that's okay if you want to cover that. But own it. It's your skin, be happy with your skin. So that's very important. So if you're gonna be doing your makeup, of course you can use your face, but if a makeup artist doing your face, they usually use brushes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start applying.
I like to use brushes because I don't like that. I don't like that stuff on my hands.
Okay.
I'm really weird about that.
Yeah.
I always like my hands to feel clean, so I never use anything but a brush on my face.
Yeah. A lot of people have different way of applying. Like the way they prime their skin or So sometimes I do use my finger because a warmth helps melts either the foundation or the concealer. So it gives you more like a natural finish.
So how did you start getting into makeup?
Well, ever since I was little, I would play with my mom makeup, and it took me a long time to actually realize what I wanted to do. And I decided to go to cosmetology school, get my license, and before that, I took some classes as well for makeup. But like literally, I started just by watching YouTube videos, and little by little, doors started opening for me. I did a fashion show in Fort Lee, and from there I got more opportunities. I actually did a photo shoot for Vanity Fair for a girl that she came out with
Wow.
her own
Nice.
bathing suit line. So it was a really good experience there. So I was like, okay, this is what I love doing. I love sharing tips with people. Like to not everyone. It's like, oh, I don't want to do makeup, because the way it feels. But like, I feel like we tend to focus too much on what we see in social media than what the reality is.
Oh God, do
Yeah.
we ever?
So
Do we ever?
yes. So what I usually recommend is when you apply products, like when you prime your face, let's say you did your serum, then your moisturizer, wait like 2 to 3 minutes
Let it
after.
set.
Yes, let it set. Because when you start applying product after product, it's just gonna sit there and your skin is not gonna absorb it. So like that's the main key for a very smooth makeup application. So for an everyday look, I always start with concealer just to like cover dark circles, those late nights they usually happen to mommies. So I'm gonna start.
You telling me I got raccoon eyes?
No, I'm not saying that, but I do have.
She's putting out my business so bad. My pores, my raccoon eyes. Jeez.
No.
Oh my gosh, guys, I am being like so. This is as vulnerable as it gets. I'm telling you. Like no woman goes on TV with freaking. Well, it's
Without
not
makeup.
TV anymore. It's our computers and
I
our
know,
phones.
right?
Nobody's watching TV. Nobody's watching me on TV. That
One
shows my
day, we
age
never
too.
know.
Holy crap! I'm putting myself out there today.
So yeah, like I'm gonna start just covering here. So you
You
wanna
mean
use
my bags and circles?
you do want to use a concealer that is close to your skin tone. And let's say if you have very dark circles, you want to use a color corrector like an orangey salmon color, because that's
See, I
gonna.
never have used a color corrector ever.
I mean, in my personal opinion, like I don't like using a color corrector. But like I feel like if you have very deep dark circles, then you might need it. But right now they have concealers that already have color corrector in it, so like that saves you time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you're bringing it all the way down to the cheekbone, right?
Yes, I'm gonna bring it down here because when you apply we're not gonna be applying a foundation today, but it's very important that you blend with your own skin tone. You cannot just apply here and then go on your day, because with the light and everything, you're gonna see
This is what
a harsh
40-year-old
line.
women need to understand, because when we were younger, they told us just to put the concealer right under your eyes. Now they tell you bring it all the way down to your cheekbones. And I do that, and it does blend everything so much better when you just put it under your eyes. Like you can see you're wearing concealer.
Yes. Yeah, so you do want to make sure like it melts into your skin so it looks natural.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So like
So when you do these events and everything, and do you go out by yourself, or do you have a team, or?
Well, I have kind of like work on my own for like a while. Like I did freelance, and then I would work with another friend. Like she would do hair, but she's a really good makeup artist as well. So shout out to DJ. I love you.
Hey DJ,
So,
I know you. I love you.
so like we would work together for like Sweet 15, Sweet 16, like on weddings
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So like it was a really good experience. So like yeah, like mostly like freelance is on your own, but like I really haven't built a team yet. Yeah, I took a break from freelancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, because she brought up, my mommy bags. You're a mommy, right?
Yes, I am. I have two beautiful kids.
How old are they?
My son is 8 and my daughter is 6.
Oh, she's in first grade?
Yes, this year she started first grade and she's like very, very excited.
Oh, so she's never really like been in school yet because the whole
Of
COVID
COVID,
thing, right?
yes.
So she's just like, how is it for her?
She's very excited.
Yeah.
Like she loved her teacher, and every day she comes home like, "Mom, we learned this. Now I can like spell this word."
Aw,
And
that's a sweet age.
yeah, so like
It
one of my
is.
main things is like we have little positive affirmations in like my fridge, and like I put I am smart, I am confident, I am friendly, because it got to them after COVID.
Yeah.
So I feel like socializing with other kids kind of make them hard.
Yeah.
So like I was very worried about that. Like that was
Yeah.
like my main thing.
I love that. Affirmations on your fridge for your kids. I love that.
Yeah, I think it's really fun. So right now I'm gonna start setting under her eye with a compact powder. Now this is from Morphe, and one of the things that I wanted to say is sometimes that we do not want to spend too much money on expensive stuff. So Morphe is a really, really good brand. It's gonna be on your budget. Like I love this brand. Like the pigmentations on the products are really, really good.
Can you get it at Ulta?
Can you get it also? That's a very
Where do you
good
get
question.
it?
I usually go to Morphe, I go to Sephora. I buy everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna set the concealer.
Sephora used to be my store.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. Ulta's got comps, so.
I know everyone is like
I
stepping
love
up their
Ulta.
game.
I love Ulta.
So one of the main things about setting powders is like there's two different ones. We have loose powders and we have the settings powder.
Okay.
Loose powders, I don't recommend if we have fine lines. I have fine lines under my eyes, and then throughout the day you see like it creases into your skin, and then you have to keep like kind of
Yeah.
like blending it in.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you use like a compact one, and make sure like with every product that is powdery, you tap the excess off. So it's a smoother
I didn't know that
application.
was the difference between loose powder and one like
Yes,
that.
yes, because
Huh.
it's like more fine, the
Yeah,
powder.
yeah. Okay,
So
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna, and also like I like to use a similar color to your skin tone, but one shade lighter, just because it brightens,
Okay.
and you can already tell the difference just by this one and this one when you
Can you
apply
tell?
the same powder.
Guys, you see this? Oh my God.
So I'm gonna look up. So you want to do it in tapping sections. You don't want to like brush it out because that's like also creases. So you want to make sure you tap it. And do not apply foundation too close to your eye. Like usually we apply concealer here, but when we put too much concealer, that's when it creases. So you have to be very generous with the amount that you put, like very little by
I
little.
don't have wrinkles under my eyes, so I'm fine.
I do. You can see.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
So I'm just gonna set this, and remember that we're doing like an everyday. I usually like I don't want to take more than 15 minutes on my makeup to go to work, but I also don't want to go out looking like I just got out from my bed.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start.
And I like a very natural look as well. Like
yes, me too. I love it.
Put together, but I don't want to look like I'm trying too hard.
Yes, exactly. You don't want to like waste so much time. Also,
No,
like,
God,
we
who
got
has
no time for that. Okay, so this has become one of the favorite things because we kind of like want to define our face and make it look like slimmer.
Yeah.
So contouring, it's like my best friend.
Oh,
I love
mine
it.
too.
Yeah.
Mine too.
So this is a new one that I tried from Makeup by Mario. He's Kim Kardashian's makeup artist.
Okay.
So this is a sculpting stick. It's cream.
See, I'm so out of the loop. Like I would not know who Kim Kardashian's makeup artist is.
So, well, it happens.
It
took me a little bit to like.
I also don't care, but I get why it's important to you.
Yes. So honestly, like we wanna contour our face depending on our face shape. Just because someone did like a 3 doesn't mean that you're gonna do like a 3 shape on your face with contouring.
So
because we just wanna define. And me, honestly, I wouldn't do much. I would only apply here.
You heard that? She wouldn't do much of contouring on this.
Beautiful face. So I'm gonna
So-
start here just to like
On the
kind of like
cheekbone. Okay,
on the
understood.
cheekbone to create that slim look.
Right.
And
Because I do have a wide jaw, as a matter of
yes,
fact.
and then contouring is gonna help you, make that look thinner. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna start defining your jawline. So remember that contour creates shadow, so it's gonna hide. And when you apply lighter colors like a light concealer, yellow undertone, it's gonna bring out more. So applying this, literally like you just apply this and then a bronzer on top, and you can go on with your day.
Now, to be quite honest, I would never think of putting contour on my jawline, and I'll tell you why. And I'm being like super vulnerable here. Because I'm a Hispanic woman and I have facial hair. And so I would think like those, like, how our sideburns are kind of like more darker than,
Yes.
than they should be. But, so I would just, I mean,
You would
my
just focus on
sideburns
this.
like come down to here, guys. It's like ridiculous. So, you put contour, I just feel like I'd have a beard. I don't know.
Well, you have to make sure that you blend really good. That's key.
See, I would be so afraid.
So I'm just gonna blend this and bring it down. And when I do the cheekbone, I bring it up.
Oh, never heard of that.
Yes, because if you bring it down, then your face is gonna look like this is like giving your face a shape.
Huh.
So creating shadows, like you have the defined cheekbone. And just make sure like you keep blending until your arm fall off. Well, not literally, but
Cool.
so
I never would have.
I just want to like show them like the
Okay.
difference like from here and here. So you can already tell like it's a little more defined, and then the cheekbone, it creates a shadow that it looks really, really nice. I love it.
Do you love it?
Yes. It's very natural. You don't have to do so much. You can just look this way. And this is like taking a little longer because I'm explaining like step to step, but like
Yeah.
literally you can do this under like 10 minutes. There you go. So I'm gonna proceed with using the cream blush stick that is the same brand from Makeup by Mario.
Okay.
I
Oh, I like
love,
that color.
yes, it's very
very
beautiful. I
pretty.
feel like it goes with any season.
It's like a mauve.
Yes. So like it's a very, very beautiful color. It's rosy, it's not too bright,
Yes.
it's very soft.
Feminine.
Yes, and the application, it's so smooth. Like if you could look that way.
I'm gonna have to. Which
That
way?
way.
That way. I'm gonna have to go buy this. Is that expensive?
I believe it was $28 if I'm not wrong.
That's
like
not terrible.
Yeah, it's not bad. But one of the others blushes that are really, really good, it's Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. Like I'm obsessed with her makeup products.
Are you?
And like
I don't know anything about this.
well, now you're learning a
I'm
little
telling
bit.
you, I'm gonna be calling you, Shanny. I gotta go out. See, I have no patience for all of this. Like, I love makeup, I really do, and I want what works. Very simply works.
Yes.
I don't want to.
You don't want to be looking, oh, what
First
is
of
this
all,
for?
half the time I'm driving and doing my makeup. Don't judge me. Judge your mom.
So the same brush that I used to set under your eyes, I'm just gonna use it to set under like all over your face. So like if you use loose powder, like I said before, do not use it under your eyes, but like just use it where you usually get oily, and you can literally use the same translucent powder throughout the day. When you see like it's kind of looking oily, just go a little bit, top the excess off, and it's gonna mattify it all over again, and it's not gonna get too crazy. So right now I'm gonna start prepping her eyelids.
Now, I definitely have a problem with oily eyelids.
Yes.
All the time. All the time. It's very hard for my eyeliner to stick because my
Your eyelids.
yeah, those things, they're super oily all the time.
Yes. So they sell eyeshadow primers, and also they sell like eyeshadow base that it's like you apply before your eyeshadow.
Okay.
So this is gonna like smooth, it's like smooth it and make it even. And then let's say like I don't know if you seen like they want like a very bright color, or even if it's like a light beige color,
Right.
like you want to be able to
Have to
see
soften it.
Yes. So this is gonna help you see the product. So this is from P. Louise base. So this is room warm 4. So this is for like every skin tone. But first, I'm gonna mattify your eyelid with the same primer that I use on your face. So I'm gonna use very little product. Because when you have oily eyelids, you know, like usually your eyeshadow doesn't last long. So you do want to use an eyeshadow primer that it's gonna last a very long time. You don't have to worry about like reapplying, you know, like you don't have time for that.
So how did you start your Shanny Lash business?
It was during the middle of the pandemic. I was going through a very bad depression, and you know, like I feel like sometimes you just lose sense of what is it that you want to do when you have kids. Like you dedicate so much time on them that I kind of felt like I was forgetting myself. Like I was losing my identity. So I was like, who am I besides being a mother? You know, so like I was like, this is the time to like actually see if this works for me.
Okay.
So like, you know, it took me a lot of research and I forgot what I was saying.
It's all good. I forget what I'm going to say.
So it took me a lot of research, and you know, I got a lot of help from my family. And one of the main things for me was that, you know what, like one of my biggest struggle as a makeup artist was applying eyelashes.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what, like I need to learn how to do this. And I was like, wait, hold on. I need to learn how to become better applicating these eyelashes so I can teach other people applicating the eyelashes. So maybe someone else will identify, like, you know, I cannot apply eyelashes, it's a struggle, like
I
the
can't.
glue gets all over.
I love eyelashes and I want to wear them every single day, but I don't want to pay $200 a month for them, for somebody else to put them on me.
Exactly.
But I also can't apply them. I can't. I'm just like poking my eyeballs out. I mean, I'm not very graceful.
Yeah, so like one of my main things about, so when sorry, before I start, this is a bronzer, and just so you know, you can use your bronzer as eyeshadow. You know, like it's a nice warm tone that you can use like an everyday look. So I'm just gonna apply it over your the crease. So this is your crease. You open your eye. This is your crease, and sometimes not everyone has that crease because you can have like hooded eyelids, but you can also create that.
I have a lot of skin in my eyelids, so if there's a plastic surgeon that wants to do my eyelids for, I don't know, out of the goodness of your heart. Don't say that, you get a butcher. No thanks. Never mind.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, what I love about this bronzer, it's that it has a shimmer to it that it literally makes your whole look. And it's up to you if you want to add like a little gold on your eyelids, but like I honestly can go throughout my day with just this.
So you were talking about that you went through like a deep depression and your family was like completely supportive and helping you figure it out?
It was very hard because I think that in the Latin community, like on older generations, we are not taught to like express our emotions
At all.
So like I kind of grew up with that, you know, and I was like, I was trying to hold everything in, trying to block it out, but it literally make everything worse. So I felt like I was, you know, lonely, and I was like, how can I feel lonely if I have 2 beautiful kids, I have family that love me? Why do I feel so empty?
Right.
So, and then I also started thinking, what's my purpose in life? I feel like, why are we even here? Like there has to be a purpose in our life. So that's when everything started. So like that kind of like helped me distract my depression. And you know,
Right.
I started taking medication as well, but that wasn't the way out to it. Like it didn't feel like
That was
it
a
was gonna
solution for you.
fix everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought it was. If to you, did that feel like more of a Band-Aid, the medication?
Yes, it felt
And
more like a Band-Aid.
I
And
know people on medication, and I got to tell you guys, I mean, it has worked wonders for them. So I don't say anything against medication,
yes,
but
I feel
sometimes
like
it's
it,
just
yeah.
not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. And I remember like taking the medication and not feeling present. You know,
Okay.
like I felt like I was there with my kids and I feel just numb. And I was, what am I doing? I just started questioning more. So I
Right.
stopped taking the medication. And then I decided, okay, like this is something I cannot just do myself. I have to,
You need help.
I need help.
And that's really big to say that you need help. I don't think that we do that enough. I think in the last couple of years is when I've been saying the most, I need help. And I initially started that with, after my divorce, and then I had my kids and we moved out and we were on our own. And I really needed the support team of my family. And so that was like the first time that I was really able to say, I need help.
Yes.
And then it just, you keep growing and you keep growing and you keep growing. And now with, my two businesses, now it's a lot more easier for me to say I need help because,
Yes.
I started those things. And when you're have a business, you definitely need help. But I don't think that if it weren't for those times that I, initially when I was, just me and my kids and everything, that I was able to say, go to my family and say, I need help.
Yes.
If I didn't establish, that vulnerability, I'd be in trouble today.
Yes.
For sure.
Just before we get back to like the subject, I'm just applying. This is from Benefit Cosmetics, and it's like a brow gel with
Okay.
color. So like you can literally just apply it over, clean it with your concealer, and you're off your day. Because it's gonna fill in those empty spaces that sometimes we have. Our shapes are like our eyebrows are out of shape or something. We mess it up when we extra twist our eyebrows. So like I love this one because it creates a shadow and it's not so heavy. So, like I can identify with what you're saying because there was a time like I wasn't really like talking to my family, not because like we had issues, but because in my mind it's like I don't want to bother anyone with my
Right.
problems. Like probably I'm just overreacting. I'm making a big deal out of this, and they already have their own problems. Like I always find myself taking care of others, but myself. So that for me, that was like a wake up moment. Like I was like, I need to do something. Like I do not want my kids to grow up and live the trauma that I lived,
Right.
during my childhood. And then this, like sometimes you don't think about it, and like who you are today, it's because of who you were when you were a child, and sometimes you just don't realize it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that was for me like I was like I seek help, and it helped me a lot. I started writing, I was listening to your podcast, Pull the Trigger, and it felt like someone was talking to me because I felt every word. And I was like, wow, like it's incredible, like how sometimes we try to keep everything to ourselves, but there are other women out there that are
Right.
struggling the same or even something worse. And in
Right.
order for you to succeed, in order for you to like, this is one of the things that my therapist told me, and she's like, what do you want? And I was like, I want to be happy. And she was like, that's not realistic. Because happy, it's like the moments that we share
Right.
with someone, like,
Right.
what we do. But then I figured I was like, okay, like what I want is be in peace with myself. I want to be like in a very good position and able for me to like give my kids a sane childhood, a happy childhood,
Right.
So like, yeah, it's been a process. I'm still in the process. It's not done yet.
Girl, years into this process.
Yes. But you know what, like
It's layer after layer. It's
once you
stage after
start
stage.
working on it, it gets easier. But like,
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't think that if I wouldn't have dealt with my trauma, I would be running two businesses today. I don't think I would be here with you. I don't think I would be doing all the things that I'm doing today. I don't even think I had the diligence and the follow through because, especially being undiagnosed ADHD for all those years, then I was just a mess where I was flighty, super, super flighty. And so I would have all these projects and not finish any of them, lose
yes,
interest.
it stops you.
Oh, I really like this, and this sounds like a great idea for 2.5 seconds, and then it's over. So I had no follow through. So I don't think if I wouldn't have stopped and just dealt with the trauma, I'd be doing what I'm doing today, for sure.
Yes, I can totally relate to that. Like there were so many times that I would like, oh, I want to start my own skincare. But I always left everything midway.
Right.
Because it's a self-doubt.
Right.
Like I feel like growing up, I didn't get that assurance. Like, you're able to do this. Like, like I had to like literally figure everything out.
Right.
On my own.
Right.
And, like sometimes we get mad at our parents but they live their own trauma as well.
Right.
So, like.
And they didn't even have the freedom to
Yes,
talk about it.
Yes, and until this day, they find it hard. Like I
Oh,
can
yeah.
see my dad struggling, like being open, and
Right.
I always look for my dad to be like, "Hey, I'm happy for you, congratulations," but like he wasn't thought like really to show that kind of like
They
emotion.
say, oh, that's
To
nice.
be like,
Oh, good job.
yeah, good job. So I'm gonna be using the Rare Beauty mascara. This is amazing. So if you can see, I have very short eyeglasses, but I have my eyelash.
No, I can't see.
my fake eyelashes on, but this gives you volume, so it's good to apply your mascara before you apply eyelash.
Right.
So I'm gonna start with this.
Do you want them opened or closed?
Yes, just you can look down. And
How about you just move in with me and do my makeup every day?
I wouldn't mind, honestly.
We say that, and then, we think about celebrities and how somebody's always touching them and all over them.
Yeah.
That would probably drive me nuts.
Yeah. You need your own space.
If you, I don't know if you've ever watched Downton Abbey, but I love Downton Abbey. And I love when they had somebody there to dress them, I don't know, the ladies, I don't know, some kind of helper, but she didn't even get dressed on her own. I was just like, it's like a permanent babysitter. I feel like sometimes we adults need permanent babysitters ourselves, right? Like somebody just help me, please.
I totally understand that. So I want to show you a little
now
bit.
we are here. Let's look at her product because I'm really excited about this.
So this is the lashes that I have on Shanny Lash, and you can actually go to shannylash.com. One of the main things that about the lashes that it took me a while to find a good spot, it had to be cruelty-free. I'm an animal lover, so cruelty-free, it's like one of the main things. Also, I want it to be flexible and easy to apply. Sometimes, when you apply eyelashes, they break. So I wanted to make sure it's good quality. And I'll also be showing you how to apply the eyelashes. So these are the lashes named Adele. After my daughter, she has beautiful eyelashes.
Adele?
Adele. I named these lashes Adele.
What is this?
It's like a cell phone. I love it.
Guys. Cute. How freaking cute is this?
Yeah, so like you can use these eyelashes like
it says 1-800-MO-MINX. Mo lashes, mo problems. I love it.
So yeah, everyone like it loves it. Like I send it through like some makeup artists so they can like talk about it too, to like not to like just promote, but like I want them to see their personal opinion. Like what do you think? What can you think I can improve? So like as long as you take care of the lashes, they're gonna last you to 20 to 25 times. So you can reuse them. Yes, as long as you clean it, you take the glue off, and then you apply it back to the box. So the box was also important because you want to keep it away from bacteria.
Okay.
And like it's closed, so you can just put them back, and it will be easy to like give the shape to your eyes. You won't have an issue with it.
This is very cool. I love this. So then what was the final, like, I'm doing this for you?
What was the final? I think it was seeing my sister, my mom, like you can do it. Like this is what you love. And when I did my launch party, they surprised me with this
Oh,
thing.
that's so
So
nice.
like that was like, okay, like this is, I have to make them proud. Like I'm also doing this for me. It's very important when you do something, you do it for yourself.
Yes, agreed. You
You
have to do it for number one first.
Yes, like I feel like your priority should be yourself. Like it took me a while to see the value in myself, see my worth, as a woman, and you know, and makeup, makes me feel like a badass. Like I feel sexy. When I put my lashes, it's like, okay, I'm gonna run the world. I got this. So
I love that. I love that.
yes, and when you do makeup, and then you apply your lashes, that's like a pop. Like that makes
It
a
is the
whole
pop.
look. Yes.
It really is the pop, and I'm like, my boyfriend does not like lashes, right?
Really?
He doesn't. But one day I had lashes on and he did not know. And he was just like, babe, you look really pretty today. And I'm like,
The
yeah,
lashes.
I'm wearing lashes. That's why.
So one of the things that you should know before applying eyelashes that you have to measure it. So you're gonna apply it on top of your natural lashes. The short part, you never cut this part. You always cut the outer one.
The longer piece.
Yes, the longer piece. So you're gonna put it on your eyes, and then you see how much you have to cut.
Now, how far out should you carry your lashes from your eyelids? From the end
Well,
of your
it
eye?
depends. If you look at mine right now, mine are pretty out because I want to give my eye that little
Wing.
Yeah, the little wing, kind of like this is the way I am, but So it depends how you want your eyelash. So you can literally stop just from here, or
Okay.
you can stretch it a little more.
Okay.
So if you notice, my fake lash is not starting from here, starting midway.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That makes sense.
I didn't want anything crazy or too much volume. I just
Right.
wanted something natural, but that it would look cute with the look today.
Right.
So I'm gonna cut the extra piece that we won't need. And usually I don't throw those pieces out because, like I said, sometimes I just want this part to look like my eyelashes are long.
So you saved that?
Yes.
Oh,
So
cool.
if you struggle applying eyelashes, another tip is you can literally cut them in half. So you apply one part and then you apply the other one. Because everyone struggles this part.
The end.
You always see the cap or the inner corner that comes off. So, like you can cut them in half and then put one part first and then you can put the other one.
Okay. I still don't I still don't think I'm ever gonna get this.
So one of the things also for my eyelashes is that I want it to be flexible so you can shape it. So if you take it out of the box, sometimes they're like flat, like straight, but they're easy to like
Those are
shape
very
them.
flexible.
Yes, and they're actually very lightweight. So, like you sometimes feel like you have something in your eye, you can actually see through the lashes. Like that's not what you want to use. You want to be able to feel like you have nothing on.
Okay.
So this glue, it's amazing. It's by Duo. It's clear, so it's not black that it's gonna get all messy. And then so the thing is that you apply it on the band. You can wait 30 seconds, or if you can blow it, but I'm not gonna do it because we don't want my germs there. So I just wait for like, I would say 20 seconds. I usually don't wait 30 seconds with this glue because it's good, because also the color will change. It will start getting clear. So that's how you know it's ready.
Oh.
So, you don't have to guess if it's sticky enough, because
I don't know if you guys can see. It looks like blue now.
Yes. So if sometimes it gets too sticky and you don't want it too sticky, but also you don't want the liquid to be too loose.
Right.
Because if you apply it right away,
It's not gonna
it's
stick.
not gonna stick.
Right.
So I
It's gonna
usually
be slimy.
yes.
It's gonna go everywhere. It's not gonna be able to. Yes.
It's not gonna stay.
I have done that before.
So I always, tweezer is gonna help you a lot. Like make sure you have a tweezer. And
My 17-year-old daughter always applies lashes when I wear them.
Really? So if you're doing it yourself, like I will say, grab the mirror, look down, and then you go and put it in the middle. And then little by little you start.
Down and put it in the
Yes,
middle.
put the mirror here, look down, and then you go like this. Easier.
I don't think I'm that talented. I really don't. I don't think I'm ever gonna get the hang of this.
So I'm just gonna apply it here, do the corners. The corners usually are the hard part because usually they don't, I don't know why, like you always struggle with them. And then with the end of the tweezer, you can push them, glue them with your natural lash. And if somehow you feel like one of the corner is not, gluing, you can always go back with the little glue and, where I put it, just retouch it. Open your eye. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit on the corner that didn't stick. I love the brush because you have so much precision in it that you don't have to worry it's gonna get in your eye. And then with this tweezer, just grab it and hold it for there. You can open. Does it feel like it's heavy? Does it
No,
feel...
it doesn't feel heavy at all. I can't wait to see them.
So like I like how it has a little volume, but they're also very lightweight and they're very thin. So it's not like you have so much going on in your eyes. So I want you to see how I want to give you a mirror so you can see. What happens sometimes is that you get to see a gap. So what you do is you're gonna use your eyeliner, fill it up, and there's no gap.
I guess this is the part that I really, well, all parts, but it is this eyeliner piece here that.
The eyeliner takes a lot of practice to get it right.
Yeah.
So I would recommend do not touch the eyelash until you finish with the other one because you still want the glue to dry. And then you can fix whatever it's that you need to fix. So we're gonna go ahead and do the second one. I think we got all quiet for a minute.
I'm intrigued by this.
Yeah, this one they sent out pretty fast, so I have to get more because everyone wants that natural eye look.
So you just sell these on your website?
Yes, they're all in my website. They're by the name. Usually I have sales and stuff like that, get one on 50% off. And so right now we're working on something else, so it's gonna be a surprise. So you have to stay tuned.
That's exciting.
Yes. I mean, and sometimes you're like, oh my God, I can't do it, but not everything is easy.
I can't do half the things I do without an amazing team, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, you need that support system,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll literally lose my mind.
I feel like my biggest fans are my kids. They're always cheering me. It's like, yay, Mom,
Oh, yeah?
are you making a video?
Aww.
And they're always going to I used to make YouTube videos, but that was a lot of work. So I was like, yeah, this is not for me. But they still go and watch that video, and I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, they're my biggest supporters, and very proud to be their mom.
That's awesome. My kids are always saying, "You're still working?" That's what I get from my kids. As soon as I see the laptop come out. Sorry, guys. Somebody's got to pay the bills.
So I just want to make sure that, I'm giving it shape, and then you look down. When you apply lashes, it's like you're holding your breath.
Yes, agreed. I'm still holding my breath.
So I'm struggling with this corner.
That's why you love that glue. That glue just.
Yes, it's so easy to just go on top. Like, it's not so runny. I have used ones that it's like a tube and you have to squeeze it and it gets into your eyes and that burns a lot. So this is my go-to.
I'm definitely going to be practicing this. Until I nail this, I have to nail this.
Open. You look down. Open. Okay, so sometimes you see the blue in it, but you don't have to worry about it because it will turn
gonna
clear.
dry,
Yes,
right.
it's gonna turn clear, so you don't have to worry about that. They also sell it in black if you have black eyeliner, and it depends
This is
on.
pretty cool.
It looks really, really nice. I like it. Open.
What eyeliner is that?
Oh, this is the one size from Patrick Star as well. It's like I love how thin it is. It's easy for you to like draw a line.
Is that what you did with your?
Yes, this is the one that I
with
use
your
for
wig?
this one. Yes.
Uh-huh.
If you want something like a more thicker eyeliner, then I would recommend the one from Rare Beauty. But like this one, the precision, it's really, really good.
I look like a different woman altogether with lashes, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's like you can honestly go throughout your day with just lash and blush, and it
yeah.
looks like you're done, like dolled up. Okay. So another thing that is very, very important when you do your makeup is applying setting spray. So this is one I'm gonna, this gives you like a dewy look. And I also have one that I do not have it here, that it mattifies your skin. But like, I love the dewy because,
I like
it looks
dewy.
more natural, like it's just,
It looks fresh.
yes. So close your eyes. This is 4-in-1 Optimist from Rare Beauty. It's amazing. You guys can see I'm almost out of it. I have to like order another one.
Then you do
And
this.
I'm gonna apply a little bit of shimmer on your face, just a little bit, on your cheekbones. This is from Wet n Wild. And you can use this as well as an eyeshadow. Like if you don't want to do nothing crazy. And I'm gonna do a lip gloss. This is like a nice brown, like a warm brown tone, and you can go with your day with it. If you can go like,
What do you guys
and
think?
that's it.
Oh my gosh. Am I gorgeous? Oh my God. I don't know. Lashes just make me want to talk like that. Oh my God.
So you guys can see, like, you only did contour, blush, concealer, like set your concealer, and you can go
All
on
the
about your
things.
day with this. Like,
All the things. Let's see.
yes.
I feel like I look so mature. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This
Thank
was
you for
awesome.
having
Again,
me. Yes.
let's tell them where they can find your lashes.
Yes, so my lashes, you can find it in Shanny Lash. I have from very soft natural look to like more with volume. I have more like dramatic ones. One of my favorite ones is Adele, the ones that you're wearing. This is Latinx, and I think like it kind of presents that Latina with always a little extra.
That is a lot extra.
Drama.
I could never
So
wear
yes,
that.
these are pretty really good. And I also have this one that are more spiky. I feel like this one is perfect for like if you want that foxy look. So these are called foxy. So you can just go on shannylash.com and you can find the variety, whatever you want. Also, I posted how they look on. So it's just not the lashes. So you can also, visit my Instagram and Shanny Lash. And I give a bunch of tutorial with makeup and
She does.
you
all
know,
the time.
I make different looks with, eyelashes. So, I hope you guys enjoy it and take a look
And
at
if
it.
somebody wants to reach out to you for makeup, they could find you on social
Yes,
media
you can
as well.
DM me on social media and, we can work something out.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mwah. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Today's episode was recorded at the beautiful Stateside Tappan Tavern located in Somerset, New Jersey. To visit or to book your event, visit Stateside Tappan Tavern.